Good evening from Carson, California. Welcome to USL Championship action on ESPN Plus from Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium, where the Los Angeles Galaxy 2 play host to Tacoma Defiance in what should make for an entertaining Western Conference matchup. Hello, everyone. Alongside Mike Nelson, I'm Troy Barty, and we're excited to be with you on this Wednesday evening. Los Dos enter tonight's match with 4 wins, 4 losses, and 4 draws. In their last 2 matches, Mike Munoz's squad has found the equalizer in the 92nd minute. Last time out, it was Frank Lopez getting on the end of a Juninho corner kick to earn a point versus rivals Orange County SC. Meanwhile, Tacoma Defiance, sitting bottom of the table, 2-9-2 overall record. Should be a fun one here this evening from the Track and Field Stadium. Mike Nelson, who are some of your stars to watch this evening?
Well, tonight we're going to look for Justin Dillon on, of course, the Tacoma Defiance. Scored 2 goals in his last 2 games. He scored the fastest goal in USL Championship history with 9 seconds.
And Augustine Williams, we know very well.
Yeah, he's had 2 goals in his last 2 games against the Tacoma Defiance, and he had 2 straight starts. He's done really well, and especially in the last game, he did very well.
And starting lineups coming after the break. Keep it here.
So the last time I actually was on this field was over 10 years ago. So when they told me, hey, you're being honored at the LA Galaxy game, I was all like, sweet. I'm very grateful, you know. I don't get picked much for these stuff.
I've been a fan since 1999. And, you know, this was the first time I actually touched the field. I mean, seeing all the people around, seeing the players really close. We had a great experience watching the game. Oh, man, I blushed. No, it was crazy. Loud and very, very wild, you can call it.
Just the appreciation I've had from the moment, like, they told me I was coming here to right now, like, it's been enormous. Like, I've never been appreciated the way you guys are appreciating me, and I truly do, and I'm grateful for it.
It was great. Thank you, guys.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
No matter where you're from,
or what you believe,
no matter who you love or how you identify,
no matter what you look like
or what you're capable of,
everyone is welcome.
We don't bully
or discriminate.
Everyone.
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 Everyone is welcome.
This is Major League Soccer.
Welcome back to USL Championship action on ESPN Plus. Along with Mike Nelson, I'm Troy Barty. Mike, how did the Tacoma Defiance line up tonight?
We're going to start off with the Tacoma Defiance. In goal, we have Brian Meredith, number 35, as you can see here on the graphic. And then on the left, we have Nance, number 88, Atencio, Burke, Ulisse in the back line. And then in midfield, we have Burke, Gilroy, Daly, Rydstrand. And then at the top, we have Gonzalez, Dillon, and Ocampo Chavez.
And for the home side,
we're going to start off with, of course, the goalkeeper, Abraham Romero, number 42. Then we have Justin Vitis, Michael Gallagher, Nick DePue, and Mauricio Cuevas in the back line. Then in the midfield, we have Kai Koreniuk, Juninho, the captain tonight, Adrian Vera, Brian Iloski. Then at the top, we have Ethan Zubak, and our player to watch, Augustine Williams.
Mike Munoz, already in his 3rd year as coach, said this week he was happy with the character of the team as they fought back to get 2 draws. Obviously in search of all 3 points tonight at home. Meanwhile, Chris Little and company looking for their 3rd straight result this evening. Tacoma 0-6 on the road, seeking their first win away from Cheney Stadium tonight. And we talked about it earlier. Tacoma Defiance has had problems this year keeping goals out the back of the net. They've given up 36 goals on the year. This opponent may have not come at a better time for Los Dos, Mike.
Yeah, it's been a struggle for Tacoma Defiance, winless in their last 8 games. They haven't won a game since April 1st, so it has been a struggle these last few months. So the Galaxy 2 would like to get a win here tonight. You know, they've winless in the last 3 games, so it'd be a good momentum booster here for the Galaxy 2.
There's probably been one too many draws here at home for Mike Munoz. Obviously hoping to get all 3 this evening. Comes against a good squad in Tacoma Defiance that they've conceded 3 or more goals in 8 of their 13 matches. Their 36 goals conceded is roughly 2.8 goals per game. So, expecting goals from Los Dos tonight, Mike. What are your thoughts?
Well, like I said, we expect a lot of goals. I also expect the Tacoma Defiance to play a little safe here, knowing that they're on the road. They don't want to, fall down 2-3-0 early. So we might see them sit back a little bit early.
And as we remember, when Galaxy 2 played up in Tacoma, the second game of the season, winning that one by a score of 3-0, 2 goals by Augustine Williams. And we're underway here in Carson. Los Dos versus the Tacoma Defiance. Galaxy in their all whites going from left to right. Tacoma Defiance in their dark tops and white trunks going from right to left. If you have your headset on and can't see a monitor, thanks for joining us wherever you may be. A beautiful night here in Carson, California. And Romero finds Gallagher out of the back. You can see a bit of a high press to start this match from Tacoma. Nice to see Ethan Zubik get some first team minutes when the Galaxy went to Orlando City and got a result. Zubik put in a nice 20-minute shift, nearly scoring. We'll see if he can continue some of that form this evening. Los Dos now back for Romero, making his 3rd start on the evening. And Janino. Has to be nice sight for Galaxy fans, seeing Janino work his way back to full fitness. Now his 2nd start after providing the assist in the 92nd minute versus Orange County SC in his USL debut. Galaxy 2 find Janino, middle of the park. Carina Convera can't link up.
A little sloppy start here for both teams, as haven't been able to get those passes going. As you were mentioning, of course, Juninho made his USL Championship debut last Saturday in that game against Orange County SC, as we have some pressure here.
Good pressure by Zubik. Meredith gives it away, and a shot from Augustine Williams, which is saved, and another shot by Juninho that's cleared off the line. Pandemonium in that Defiance back line early. Looks like they may have dodged one.
Yeah, Rydstrand's the one that made the big stop there on the line with the header. So we'll take a look at the replay here. Shot here saved by the goalkeeper Meredith. Then Juninho heads up shot, and Rydstrand's right there using his chest to block it away.
Good team defending by the Defiance. Nearly falling down early in the 3rd minute. Now here they are in the Galaxy's half. Foul was given.
I guess Tacoma Defiance not really sitting back to start off this game. A little bit sloppy there in the back for sure.
And the officiating crew referee Malik Badawi, assistant referee Diego Blas, Christian Lara, and 4th official Brandon Stevis. Ball finds its way all the way back to Meredith. And now Justin Dillon sidesteps the goalkeeper and scores, coming back to Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium. It only takes Justin Dillon 4 minutes to get on the score sheet. The visitors break through first.
Yeah, what a great goal from Justin Dillon. Now his 4th goal in his last 3 games. Just an amazing play here. We're going to take a look at the replay coming up soon, but just it showed a lot of speed here, Justin Dillon, and an exciting goal to start this game. This is a perfect start for the Defiance on the road, a team that has struggled to score all season.
And a bit of subdued celebration there by Justin Dillon, maybe showing respect for some of his former teammates. 4 minutes is all it took for Justin Dillon to return to Carson and put the ball in the back of the net. That's 4 goals in 4 games for the striker as we take a look at the replay.
Yeah, Justin Dillon stealing it away there from 62 Depew, and he's able to shoot it there on that breakaway. Just a great finish right into the corner, getting around the defender and the goalkeeper, Romero.
Justin Dillon on fire, 4 goals in his last 4 games. 3 of those goals coming by way of starting. He also has come off the bench to score in this stretch. And who can forget the 9-second goal he scored just a couple games ago, a USL championship record.
Yeah, against Reno back on May 18th, as here they come again. Offsides, though. It was a header, actually. Imagine scoring a header just 9 seconds in the game. That's something you don't see every game.
And now, Galaxy 2 have to work their way back early. Augustine Williams and Ethan Zubak looking to apply some pressure. Justin Fittis on that left-hand side. Los Dos is without Ironman Nate Schultz this evening, having played every minute of every game, finally earns himself a game off.
Yeah, Nate Schultz has been, for me, the best defender so far for the LA Galaxy 2. He's had a great season, had a great performance last Saturday against Orange County SC. Here come the Defiance again.
Yeah, the Defiance and Gonzalez, Burke, Gilroy, Alfonso Ocampo Chavez, going to give Los Dos defense all they can handle this evening, as it would appear early. Though the Defiance have only scored 10, now 11 goals on the season, starting to find their form as they have not lost in their last 2 matches. And a foul, it looks like.
Yeah, Galaxy 2 will get an opportunity here on this free kick.
Looks like that would be Kai Koriniak taken down. Janino now.
Janino with, of course, the scoring opportunity just minutes before the Dillon goal. So that was a close call there for the Defiance, and they were able to get through it. Now we'll take a look at the replay on this foul on Koreniak. Lucky not to get a card here.
And Janino whips it in the box, looking for Ethan Zubak, cleared away. Denzo Ulisi clears away. And out for a Los Dos throw-in.
The Defiance giving up 36 goals this season. You know the Galaxy are going to get their chances against a team that has struggled defensively all year. So we'll see how they can create those chances. That's the next key.
And Oloski looking to get in behind the defense there. Yes, we've mentioned it, the Defiance giving up roughly 3 goals a game. Galaxy 2 have had their issues keeping the ball out of the back of the net as well. Last time out, they drew 3-3 here against Fresno. And it'll be a Los Dos throwing on that far side.
Hard foul here. We'll see what the referee decides to call here.
Bit of a collision on that far side. Now, ball back for Meredith. Tacoma trying to play out of the back, can't, falls to Zubak. Zubak finds Koriniak, but a nice defensive play by Danzo Ulisi, breaking what looked to be a sure goal up.
Yeah, that's a great play by Ulisi there to come back and kick it away. We'll take a look at the replay as the ball is turned over there on the box, and Zubak plays a nice ball there looking for his teammate Koriniak, and Ulisi just comes back and steals it away. That could have been a goal there for the Galaxy.
Now Janino set to take. Last corner he took from this position. Frank Lopez got out at the end of the 92nd minute equalizer. It's whipped into the area, cleared away for Oloski. Lasky can't win it. Now Defiance look to break. 3v3. Cuevas, the young 17-year-old.
Yeah, Cuevas has been playing good here in the first 10 minutes. He's shown a lot of speed, and he's really doing well there in the midfield for the Defiance.
Just coming back from that U17 CONCACAF qualifying campaign. Good experience for the youngster to come back, and now he finds himself going against some grown men. Always fun to watch young talent here for Los Dos. Now, Depew, Dillon going at it. Lasky on this near side. Puts it on to his left foot, passes to Juninho. Far side now. Fittis looking to overlap. Players in the box. Cross doesn't come off. However, another Los Dos corner.
Yeah, good opportunity here for the Galaxy too. They're definitely, is their second corner here of the game. They're doing well, creating chances there on that left sideline. So we'll see if they can create a scoring chance.
And now Juninho set to take once more. That's right, the Juninho that played for the Galaxy for so many years. Nice to see him working himself back. Punched away by Meredith. Los Dos maintain possession through Cuevas. Now Lasky. Lasky gets pushed off the ball, and a foul there.
And luckily to be called a foul there, as Daly could have had numbers there. So it's a lucky call there for the Galaxy. Let's take a look at the replay. And yeah, it looks like there was a foul.
Now Juninho putting on the moves in the midfield. Always fun to watch Juninho in that midfield. The ball's turned over in a dangerous area. Dillon out wide. Gonzalez dicing through 3-4 Los Dos defenders. Shot right at Romero. No problems, but once again, a little shaky from that Los Dos back line.
Yeah, great play from the Defiance to use their speed. They're definitely been impressive so far in these 12 minutes. They're playing much better than their record shows.
Very true. 2-9-2, 0-6 on the road is Tacoma Defiance. They won their first game of the year. It was a shutout, in fact. And then they won on April 1st. However, that win consisted of first team reserves. So really, the team we're looking at on the field this evening has only won one game, and it was their first game of the season. Now, Matt Nance tries linking up. Juninho finds Zubik. Everything right now going through Juninho. Dillon in a race with Depew. Just offside as Dillon trying to stretch that back line. Lasky for Zubik. Augustine Williams and Kariniak making runs in the box. Let's see if Zubik can find him. Tries to cross, but cleared away. Tacoma clears their lines as everyone steps. Abraham Romero, the 21-year-old, getting the start tonight. Obviously not happy conceding so early. But Los Dos look to get one back as Ethan Zubik flicks it over the goal. Kind of reminiscent of his opportunity in Orlando, as he was inside the 6-yard box looking to get a toe on a cross, which he did, but it went just wide. Nice to see him active early.
Yeah, Ethan Zubik there almost had an opportunity to tie up this game unfortunately unable to get that ball on net. Galaxy 2 have to finish these opportunities because those are the kind of goals that you have to get when you're trailing here at home.
Losky fights his way for a Los Dos throw. Cuevas for Depew. Depew looking for Williams, who holds it up very well. Olowski finds Janino. Koriniak on that far side. Zubak and Williams in the box. Koriniak getting on that right foot. It's cleared away for Vera. Now, once more, Los Dos looking to add pressure. Janino, the top of the box, puts it out wide. Tacoma clears momentarily. Cuevas now on this near side. Olowski, Janino switches the point of attack for Fittis. Now, Gallagher. Cuevas looking active, getting involved in the attack. Nice possession here by the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, they're doing a good job here, passing the ball around, and here's a chance.
Koriniak beats his man, gets to the inline, puts a cross in. Looks like a foul is called on the edge of the area. Very close from being a penalty. However, it's going to be a free kick on the edge of the area.
And we'll take a look at the replay here with Koriniak running on that sideline. A good call from the referee, and it is outside of the box. So it is a free kick right there.
Now, very dangerous spot. Obviously tough for Janino to go for goal. So this ball is going to be whipped in with pace with five Los Dos attackers. It's whipped in and cleared away. Defiance look to push their lines once more. And Meredith now.
Yeah, Justin Dillon did a good job clearing that away. So he's playing great defensively and already got a goaler in this game.
Justin Dillon. Offsides again. That's twice now in a couple minutes for Justin Dillon. Obviously trying to stretch that back line, get in behind them. They see something they like in the film that they've watched.
Yeah, right now, of course, the Galaxy with only looks like 3 guys back there, so Justin Dillon has a lot of space to move around. So he's playing smart by doing that, by pushing that back line.
Now, Koriniak, Fittis. Put in for Augustine Williams, who tries to find a cutting Zubak. A good idea from Augie Williams. Nice to see Mike Munoz give Augustine Williams another start, especially after Augustine Williams scored 2 goals against the Defiance in the second game this season. Confidence is everything for a player. Let's see if he can add another one this evening. Los Dos fine with maintaining possession in the 18th minute.
That's what the struggles that you see with the Defiance that they've had all season. They're unable to really control the ball. They have moments where they can create opportunities and surprise the opponent, but they really don't have a player that can recover the ball in the midfield.
There's Depew. Gallagher, Cuevas. Gallagher and Depew anchoring this back line tonight. 5 changes for Mike Munoz from Saturday's match versus Orange County SC. Janino trying to penetrate the Defiance defense. Cleared away by Azriel Gonzalez. Now Ulysses. Right strand now. Jesse Daly switches it. Matt Nance. Nice pass. Earns a Defiance throw.
Yeah, good movement off the ball for number 38 Gonzalez, moving around there through the Galaxy defenders.
Matt Nance throws it in, looking for Azriel Gonzalez, but it will be a Los Dos throw. Select is the official ball supplier of the USL Championship and many of the finest leagues in the world. Since 1947, Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. For the latest Select products and special offers, please visit selectsportamerica.com. 20th minute here from Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium, where Los Dos trail Tacoma Defiance by 1 as Defiance look for their second. Passed off to the top of the box and struck beautifully at top, finds the top corner, and what a strike, and just like that, the visitors up 2 goals in Carson.
Yeah, just an amazing shot there for the Defiance, just a perfect shot into the corner. Looked like it was Rydstrand there with that shot. Right from the top of the box. We'll take a look at the replay. It all comes from a pass from Gonzalez, and it actually was a shot from number 88 Matt Nance into the shot for the goal, and it's now 2-0 for the Defiance.
It looked like that was 89 Jesse Daly. A credit to him for finding that ball on top of the 18, locating his corner and putting it past Romero. Not much the young goalkeeper could do on that one, and a dream start for the visitors, going up by a score of 2-0 here in the 21st minute, Mike.
Yeah, just a perfect start for the Defiance, 20 minutes in. It is a little, if you could say, unfair, the scoreline, because the Galaxy have had the ball most of this first half, but the Defiance are just taking advantage of their opportunities, and that's why they're up 2-0.
Capitalizing on their chances are the Defiance. Justin Dillon, now Jesse Daly. Los Dos in a bit of shock as Tacoma are looking for more. Justin Dillon does well to keep it in. Going 1v1 on Gallagher, spinning away. Looking for support, doesn't have it. Nice work by Gallagher, earns the foul and the free kick.
If you're the Defiance, of course, now you have to figure out a way to hold on to this lead. 2-0 on the road. You are very, you have to try to get 3 points here with a lead this early. Here come the Galaxy.
Galaxy now taken down hard foul there by Danzo Ulysses. It draws the first yellow of the game in the 23rd minute.
It was a smart foul by Ulysses as the Galaxy were in position to maybe create a scoring opportunity with a nice run there on the sideline by Iloski. So it was a good foul there by Ulysses. Galaxy could have maybe had numbers there in the box and tied up this game. So dangerous free kick for Juninho. He might take a shot here.
On the corner of the 18, definitely will have the option of going for goal or elect to look for a teammate maybe on that back post. We'll see what Juninho and Iloski are up to out there on the edge of that 18. Whipped in, cleared away, falls back for Juninho, for Vera. Sprayed wide. And nice defending in the end by Tacoma for a Meredith goal kick.
Yeah, it's great defending there by the Defiance, not allowing the Galaxy to create anything. 2-0 in the 24th minute, this early in the game.
Fans follow LA Galaxy and the rest of the USL Championship all season long on ESPN Plus. Home to the USL, MLS, UFC, and more. Join the over 2 million sports fans who have already discovered ESPN Plus and watched the championship live every week. Sign up today at espnplus.com. Alongside Mike Nelson, I'm Troy Barty with you this evening, where the host, Los Dos, find themselves down 2-0 to the Tacoma Defiance, looking for their first road win of the season. been a struggle for them scoring this year, but not early in this one, Mike.
Yeah, 2 goals this early in the game as Ocampo Chavez was fouled there in the midfield, so free kick for the Defiance.
Gonzalez works his way. Earns a Defiance throw-in. Matt Nance throws it in, plays a 1-2. Nice play there by Gonzalez. Nance's cross just a little heavy, but collected by Ulysses. Right strand. Tacoma now playing a little possession themselves. Up 2 goals, more than happy to keep the ball. Olaski takes it away. Augustine Williams trying to slip in behind. Puts in a nice cross, but defended well by Tacoma. Now Cuevas gets in on the attack. Olaski always getting onto that left foot. Janino, Ferreira, Fidis out wide. Koriniak, Zubak, Williams in the box. Good numbers, you like to see that from Los Dos. Gallagher. Janino gets tripped up, and Justin Dillon is almost in on goal. The flag comes up, but credit to Abraham Romero, who looked like he was going to cut it out even if Dillon was onside.
Yeah, close call for the referee. Justin Dillon's gone offside multiple times in this game, but that time it really helped the Galaxy on that one.
Janino, nice pass in for Olaski. Puts a beautiful ball on the ground for Koriniak, who fires right at Meredith. Nice looking play from Los Dos. Results in a shot on goal and a save by Meredith.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the replay. Meredith with a great save. It all started with that pass from Olaski. Great shot, and Meredith, saves it without giving up a rebound, so that's key.
Janino, Olaski does well to maintain possession. Gallagher looks for a striker who isn't there, turns it over. Tacoma in no hurry whatsoever, as Meredith tells Atencio to step up, as now he hits it long for Dillon. Dillon looked like he might have been fouled by Gallagher, and was. Michael Gallagher, one of many UW products on the field this evening. Obviously, this Tacoma Defiance team made up of many of academy players. A lot of local products. And Jesse Daly stands over this one. Finds a wide open Gonzalez with Nance overlapping. Now Nance. Offsides. No reason to be offsides in that situation, but the Galaxy 2 will take it.
Yeah, the referees have been calling the offsides. If it's close, they're going to call it. That's how they've been calling it all night, so you have to be careful if you're the Defiance and stay onside.
Referee Malik Dowie and his crew busy early thus far at Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium.
It's a bad turnover for the Galaxy there. They just give the ball right back to the Defiance. That's not what you want to do, trailing 2-0.
Augustine Williams providing a little pressure. Los Dos earn a throw-in. Gallagher for Vera. Fidis over for Koriniak. Koriniak now making a run down that left-hand side. 4 goals, 2 assists on the year for Kai Koriniak. He's been stuck on that 4-goal mark for some time. Janino. Looks for Cuevas, who holds it up for Alaski. There he is, cutting in onto his left foot. Looking for someone on the back post, or is he going to take a shot? Finds Koreniuk on the far side, who whips it in just a little heavy for Augie Williams. We'll see if Cuevas can keep it in. Good effort, but it'll be a Tacoma throw. Nice spell of possession there by Los Dos.
Yeah, Galaxy 2 almost had a great scoring opportunity. It was a good idea, as you can see on the replay. It all starts with Alaski once again with the pass onto that left sideline, which has been the Galaxy's point of attack. That cross just goes right over Augie's head.
Cuevas. Fittis on that far side, looking to go 1v1 against Alfonso Campo Chavez. Ball gets recycled all the way back for Romero. Now Gallagher. Zubik making a nice run in behind. Can't quite link up with it. And it'll be a Tacoma throw. Soccer fans, join the party at Dignity Health Sports Park on Sunday, June 2nd, 7:30 p.m. as they celebrate their 6th annual Pride Night. The first 5,000 fans will receive Pride Scarf cheer on Jonathan Dos Santos, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Sebastian Lletget, and the rest of your LA Galaxy as they face off against the New England Revolution. Get your tickets now at lagalaxy.com/tickets. Now Tacoma Defiance pressing, pushing again. Nance with a nice cross. Nice job by Gallagher, ushering it away for Tacoma corner.
Yeah, Defiance winning the corner, but Defiance had numbers on that play, so it could have been worse for the Galaxy, as you could see on the replay. Just the nice clearance by Gallagher.
Tacoma looking to take an in-swinger. And a decent cross put in. Ball falls for Augie Williams, who looks to break. Janino trying to find Zubik out on that far side. Now Williams barreling down the middle of the field. Koreniuk on Zubik's left-hand side. Zubik elects to keep it himself. Finally finds Alaski, who puts it on his left foot. Goes for the near post. And Brian Meredith happy to see that one go over his bar.
Yeah, Alaski with a great scoring opportunity. Alaski's been the best player so far for the Galaxy 2. You see on the replay a nice bit of skill to get around the Defiance defender, and a great opportunity there. Great shot, just goes right over the net.
33rd minute. Los Dos have been chasing this one since nearly the opening whistle. Conceding in the 4th minute to familiar foe Justin Dillon. Now Alaski on this right-hand side. Puts a nice ball in for Williams, who traps it with his chest, brings it down, but cleared away well by Tacoma. Now Fittis, Koreniuk on that left-hand side. Nice move to get some space. And it looks like it'll be out for a Tacoma goal kick.
Yeah, Augie Williams lucky he didn't get called for a handball there in the box. Looked like the ball might have grazed his arm on that play where he was trying to save it with his chest. Defiance ended up getting a goal kick.
If I'm not mistaken, last goal by Tacoma was the first goal they've scored from outside the 18 this season. Majority of their goals coming from inside that 6 area, inside the penalty box. It was a beautiful strike, about 19-20 yards out for Tacoma's 2nd goal. Los Dos now have an uphill battle, but plenty of time to work themselves back.
Defiance, of course, tied up the game, their last game, last-minute stoppage time equalizer. They get a point, so they're definitely trying to build on that momentum, and now they lead 2-0 on the road, so that's a huge booster for this team.
Cuevas turns it over. Alaski gets stepped on. Matt Nance looked to give him a little nick on his ankle, and an easy foul called. Gallagher, nice switch for Kriniak. Fittis underlapping, but Kriniak goes for Augie Williams. Los Dos can't maintain possession, and neither can Tacoma. Vera has Kriniak once more on that far side, goes for Fittis. Fittis looking to go 1v1 with Ulysses. Janino. Decent possession here by Los Dos. Williams passes it to Tacoma. And now the Defiance look to counter through Justin Dillon. Nice ball over the top. Dillon runs onto it. Has Gonzalez in the box. And cleared away by Depew. Ooh, and a very, very tough collision.
Dillon and Daly there in midfield.
Looked like Olowski and Daly. And to be fair to Olowski, it looked like Daly was the one running full steam. Maybe looked a little worse than what it actually was. Let's hope so anyway. It would appear that our referee has reached into his pocket. I'm not sure if he's officially issued a card yet. Doesn't appear so, just a hard foul.
It looked like the Defiance wanted a foul there on Olowski as they're questioning the call in midfield. But Daly definitely got hit pretty hard there on that collision.
Two players just playing hard for the ball. And if it is an apparent head injury, that's obviously an automatic stoppage of play. So nice job by the referee and the Defiance staff to make sure Jesse Daly is all right. A 21-year-old from Brisbane, Australia. Signed last year. Had 2 goals and 22 appearances. And looked to take a shoulder accidentally to the upper body area. He's back onto his feet. And hopefully it looks like he'll be able to continue. While we have a moment, tune in to ESPN News on Wednesday, June 5th for Wednesday Night Soccer when OKC Energy FC travels to Albuquerque to face current Western Conference leaders New Mexico United. It's the week's best match on Wednesday Night Soccer, June 5th on ESPN News. And we're underway. Janino sprays the ball wide for Kai Kriniak, who can't control it. Tacoma not doing great with the clearance, and Los Dos will maintain possession.
And Jesse Daly's right back in the game, so he'll stay in this match. Of course, got a goal back in the 21st minute. He's played very well for the Defiance so far.
I stand corrected. That'll be a Tacoma throw as Danzo Ulysses. And there's some pushing and shoving going on that far side between Kriniak and Tacoma players. Referee wants to have a word with Kai real quick.
It looked like it was Jesse Daly involved in that pushing and shoving there in the corner.
Overhead kick for Dillon goes out for another Los Dos throw. 39th minute. Alongside Mike Nelson, I'm Troy Barty. Excited to be with you this Wednesday evening. And last few minutes, last 10 minutes hasn't been much of a rhythm to this one. Galaxy 2 need to start maintaining possession and creating more opportunities. And Galaxy 2 players and Tacoma looking to throw shoulders at any given opportunity. This game starting to get a little physical, as you would expect when the home side is down 2 in the first half.
Yeah, it has gotten a little choppy here in this first half. The quality of play has gone down. Physical out there, especially since that foul in midfield between Daly and Oloski. So we'll see how these last 5 minutes go. They're very important for the Defiance. 2-0 lead. They don't want to give up a goal here.
Now another big collision in the midfield. And Defiance takes exception to that as Adrian Vera is shown yellow. But Adrian Vera, one of the smaller Los Dos players out there, don't think you have to be terribly worried about him delivering a big shoulder. And another yellow card issued to Nick DePew.
Adrian Vera.
Yeah, the initial foul, of course, was on Adrian Vera. He's the one that picked up the first yellow. And then it looked like Nick DePew picked up the second after arguing the call with the referee. Maybe said something was said to the other players. That's why that second yellow was given out.
Now, Los Dos players will have to behave nicely for the remainder of 50-plus minutes. Has a long ball in for Tacoma. Justin Dillon puts a weak ball across the 6 that nearly finds a teammate. Now Gonzalez whips it right at Romero, who stands tall. Nervy moments for Los Dos. And finally, Romero collects, and Los Dos avoid a potential third goal.
Yeah, Burke Gilroy is a player that almost had an opportunity to score that third goal. Justin Dillon, threw that in the box, and Burke Gilroy just wasn't there fast enough. That's what happened there.
And that is going to be a yellow card. And this game is slowly coming off the rails as Malik Badawai, referee, is looking to calm things down here at the track and field stadium. Several fouls coming in the span of a few minutes, and we've seen now 3 or 4 yellow cards in the span of a couple minutes.
And it looks like Fiddes is the one that got the first yellow after pushing Ocampo Chavez, so he picked up his yellow as well. But there was another one issued. We'll see what it is.
I hope the referee has extra pages in his book tonight as he continues to write down names and numbers and minutes, as those cautions were issued in the 42nd minute. Now, as things get settled down, it'll be a Los Dos free kick.
It looked like number 38, Gonzalez, picked up the other yellow for the Defiance. So I have 3 yellows now for the Defiance.
And Kriniak. Always looking for Justin Dillon when Tacoma looked to break. There's a wonderful pass by Dillon to Gonzalez, who's in on goal. Abraham cuts off the angle just enough, forces Gonzalez shot wide. It looks like there was a small deflection, which will result in a Tacoma corner kick.
Yeah, Gonzalez almost made it 3-0. Looked like Romero took a little too long to come out there on that play. So a little slow to come out, and that's what led to that scoring opportunity. Now a corner for the Defiance. The Galaxy have to look out here because they haven't had a good last 5 minutes.
And if you can count the Defiance players in the box, 5 or 6 attacking this corner. Not a dangerous cross, not dealt away quite yet. Finally, a foul is called. And once again, another shoulder, another foul. And this game doesn't have much of a rhythm to it the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, Burkholz is the one that got that foul there in the box as he pushed the Galaxy defender. And so the Galaxy will restart here. Not a lot of time left in this first half. I do expect some time to be added on after there was quite a bit of stoppages late in the first half.
Now, ball falls for Zubik, who nearly got on the end of that. A bit unlucky for Los Dos, as Ethan Zubik was nearly in on goal.
Yeah, it was a good idea for the Galaxy. A nice pass, just went right through Zubik. Got to try to capitalize those plays.
And nice header won by Gallagher going over the back of Dillon. Nice no call there from the referee. Kriniak all alone on that left-hand side. Ulysses now looks to cut him off. Kriniak whips in a cross that earns another corner for Galaxy 2.
Yeah, the Galaxy had about 5 corners on that side, so it's been an opportunity for the Galaxy on that left sideline. So here's another chance for them.
Here we are now, showing 4 minutes of added time. Let's see if Janino can whip in a dangerous ball as he's set to take. Whips it in near post. The flick doesn't happen. Defiance look to counter, but don't clear. The ball is whipped in once more. Falls for Zubik. Going away from goal. Zubik has Cuevas on this near side, who does a nice job creating space, getting in the cross. Looked like Zubik had an attempt on goal, and the ball's cleared for a corner. Nice play by Los Dos there, creating some opportunities.
And 4 minutes added on. Here's the replay. Great cross in there. It's a good clearance away by the Defiance.
And the ball whipped in there. Cleared away nicely by Tacoma. But they don't step their lines. Ball's whipped back into the mixer, and the ball's hit just over Meredith's goal. Close opportunity by Los Dos.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity for the Galaxy in the box. It looked like a offsides or foul was called, so that wouldn't have counted anyway. So free kick for the Defiance.
Indeed. Flag was up. Only a couple minutes remain in this first half. Gonzalez. Now Cuevas. Romero. Depew for Fiddes. Los Dos running out of time here in this first half. Must go forward and get into the box. Some good play by Los Dos. Couple players in the box awaiting a cross that can't come as Denzo Ulysses clears away. Galaxy 2 pressing once more. It looked like a foul inside the area, and the referee says play on.
Yeah, close call there from on that play. It could have been a foul. We'll see if we get a replay on that. But it will be a goal kick coming up for the Defiance. As the Defiance look like they're going to escape the first half with a 2-0 lead, and here's the replay on that. Nice pass to Juninho. Doesn't look much there.
Yeah, Juninho maybe doing the veteran move, looking to get his team back into this one, earning a penalty, but nice no call there by the referee, who's had his hands full this evening. And Tacoma perfectly okay at this point, just clearing the ball and getting themselves into the break. Gallagher looks for Kriniak, but his pass is a bit wayward. Gonzalez going to give Cuevas everything he can handle. And Cuevas does a nice job for Romero, who looks long for Zubik. But 1v4 for Zubik, that's not the odds in favor of the striker.
Yeah, last few minutes, the Galaxy have been trying to get Zubik involved. I've been seeing that. That's a good sign because, of course, he's one of their best goal scorers. So we'll see if they can continue that in the second half.
Meredith kicks it away. And there's the halftime whistle. After 45 minutes of soccer, it's Los Dos 0, Tacoma Defiance 2. An exciting half. We've seen plenty of chances on both ends. But make sure and keep it here as USL storylines and first half highlights after the break.
Exclusive list of excluded drink specials at every Galaxy.
So the last time I actually was on this field was over 10 years ago. So when they told me, hey, you're being honored at the LA Galaxy game, I was all like, sweet. I'm very grateful, you know. I don't get picked much for these stuff.
I've been a fan since 1999, and you know, this was the first time I actually touched the field. I mean, seeing all the people around, seeing the players really close, we had a great experience watching the game. Oh man, I blushed. No, it was crazy, loud and very, very wild, you can call it.
Just the appreciation I've had from the moment like they told me I was coming here to right now, like it's been enormous. Like I've never been appreciated the way you guys are appreciating me, and I truly do am grateful for it.
It was great. Thank you guys.
No matter where you're from
or what you believe,
No matter who you love or how you identify.
no matter what you look like,
Or what you're capable of.
Everyone is welcome.
we don't bully.
Or discriminate.
everyone.
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 Everyone is welcome.
This is Major League Soccer.
We respect the past.
And chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Statesboro, it's like this little oasis of a location.
I think Statesboro loves itself. It's the first thing I would say.
This is a win for the community. Not only are we getting a professional level soccer team, a sport that's loved around the world, but we are now creating an economic development area that's going to have a huge impact on our community and throughout this region.
I'm not surprised, to be honest, that Tormenta was one of the first teams approached when League One came about. I think it was blatantly obvious to everyone that knew anything about American soccer that Tormenta was a force in League Two, and everything from top to bottom was done so professionally that I had a good year in college and I had some other looks, but for me, I wanted to be at Tormenta FC, and I knew there was 10 other guys coming back here that I knew were bought in and they have the same goals that I do.
This is the first step of a very, very, very long journey. This is a league match. We set some pretty lofty expectations for results this year, did we not? Okay?
Getting here, okay, is a good place to be. And now, what you guys need to do is take it that one step further.
Family, boys! Family, family, family!
Come on. Yeah!
First up, how about a round of applause
Welcome
for
back
James,
to Dignity Health
ladies and
Sports
gentlemen.
Park Track
Let's
and
hear it for
Field Stadium, where
James.
Los Dos Trail The Tacoma Defiance by a score of 2-0. Troy Barty alongside Mike Nelson. Excited to be with you on this Wednesday evening as we take a look at some of the standings around USL.
And now Cosmo will draw our...
And we take a look at these championship standings, Mike. And what do you see there?
So the Galaxy 2 are at the bottom at the 10th seed. Number 9 will be Rio Grande Valley. Number 8 El Paso. And number 7 Reno. Number 6 Tulsa. Number 5 OKC. Number 4 Portland. Number 3 Fresno. Number 2 Phoenix. Number 1 New Mexico.
That's great, and as you see the Galaxy down there in 10th position, you know, they're only 3 points away out of that 4th position, so still 2/3 really of the season left, so much still to play for. As we take a look at some of the out-of-town scores, and a light night this Wednesday evening as Real Monarchs are up in Portland, leading that game by a score of 1-0 in the 60th minute. And we take a look at some of the USL storylines. Always something happening around USL, as 38 players that have featured in USL Championship and USL League One this season are one step closer to representing their nations at the 2019 CONCACAF Gold Cup as the Federation released provisional rosters for the summer's tournament. Exciting times for all the USL players participating in the CONCACAF Gold Cup. And 12 players have competed in the U20 World Cup that's going on right now who have featured in the USL Championship, League One, and League Two, including Los Dos' very own Ernesto Walker and Carlos Harvey, who are representing Panama very well at the U20 World Cup in Poland. And the United Soccer League has proudly announced the 33 USL clubs that will compete in the USL Academy Cup, a new event beginning this year featuring the country's elite youth players at the U13 and U17 age groups. Good luck to all those participating in international competition. Here in Carson, Los Dos trail Tacoma Defiance by 2-0. Highlights of the first half after the break.
So the last time I actually was on this field was over 10 years ago. So when they told me, hey, you're being honored at the LA Galaxy game, I was all like, sweet. I'm very grateful, you know. I don't get picked much for these stuff.
I've been a fan since 1999. And, you know, this was the first time I actually touched the field. I mean, seeing all the people around, seeing the players really close. We had a great experience, watched the game. Oh man, I blushed. No, it was crazy. Loud and very, very wild, you can call it.
Just the appreciation I've had from the moment, like, they told me I was coming here to right now, like, it's been enormous. Like, I've never been appreciated the way you guys are appreciating me, and I truly do, and I'm grateful for it.
It was great. Thank you guys.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
No matter where you're from
or what you believe,
no matter who you love or how you identify,
no matter what you look like
or what you're capable of,
everyone is welcome.
We don't bully
or discriminate.
Everyone.
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 Everyone is welcome.
This is Major League Soccer.
Welcome back to Carson, where LA Galaxy 2 trailed the Tacoma Defiance by a score of 2-0. Goals coming for the Defiance in the 4th minute by Justin Dillon and in the 21st minute by Jesse Daly. Let's take a look at those first half highlights, Mike.
And we're going to take a look at those highlights that are coming out. Right here, we're going to start off with that save from the defense, right, from number 72 Rydstrand there. And now we move over to the Justin Dillon goal. He gets around Abraham Romero with a nice goal. Great start for the Defiance in the 4th minute. Now let's go to the second goal of the game, which came from Jesse Daly. A great shot from outside of the box right into that left corner. 2-0 Defiance, perfect start. Now here's another opportunity for the Galaxy 2 late in the first half. Here's a shot and a save for Meredith, not giving up a rebound. One more highlight here. We have, of course, the block out from Gallagher, and then the highlight here from the Galaxy 2 with Eloski getting around the defenders. A shot that just went right over the net. Meredith is unable to get a hand. And final opportunity here for the Galaxy, a shot that was actually called on offensive foul, so it wouldn't have counted anyway.
Plenty of opportunities for Los Dos. Hopefully plenty more in the second half. Keep it here. Second half kickoff is next.
So the last time I actually was on this field was over 10 years ago. So when they told me, hey, you're being honored at the LA Galaxy game, I was all like, sweet. I'm very grateful, you know. I don't get picked much for these stuff.
I've been a fan since 1999. And, you know, this was the first time I actually touched the field. I mean, seeing all the people around, seeing the players really close. We had a great experience, watched the game. Oh man, I blushed. No, it was crazy. Loud and very, very wild, you can call it.
Just the appreciation I've had from the moment, like, they told me I was coming here to right now, like, it's been enormous. Like, I've never been appreciated the way you guys are appreciating me, and I truly do. I'm grateful for it.
It was great. Thank you guys.
No matter where you're from
or what you believe,
No matter who you love or how you identify.
no matter what you look like,
Or what you're capable of.
Everyone is welcome.
we don't bully.
Or discriminate.
everyone.
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 Everyone is welcome.
This is Major League Soccer.
We respect the past.
And chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Welcome back to Carson, where LA Galaxy find themselves in a 2-goal hole to the Tacoma Defiance. Goal scored by the Defiance in the 4th minute, 21st minute, as we take a look at the upcoming schedules for Tacoma Defiance. You can see there their next match is a home match versus El Paso before they go on the road for 4 straight at Colorado, Austin, Rio Grande Valley FC, and Real Monarchs. For Los Dos, you can see that they head out for 4 out of the next 5 games are on the road for Los Dos. Their home game on June 22nd versus New Mexico, but as you can see, they go on the road for 3, return home for 1, and then they play that rivalry matchup down the 405 in Orange County versus Orange County SC. Well, here tonight at Dignity Health Sports Park, Track and Field Stadium in Carson, California, Los Dos down 2-0 to the Defiance, who've had troubles this year scoring goals, but they looked like a well-tuned offensive machine here in the first half against Galaxy 2, Mike.
Yeah, only 2 wins this season, looking for their 3rd win of the year, only 8 points. So, you know, if they can get to this game, they can get to double digits, and that would be great for them.
Yeah, minus 26 goal differential does Tacoma have. They only scored 12 goals on the year, including tonight's 2 goals. So they're chipping away at that goal differential, but Galaxy 2 need to work on theirs as they hope to add a couple here in the second half. Mike Munoz, what do you think the message was at halftime to his boys, Mike?
I think definitely the message was to try to continue to get Zubik involved. Those last 10 minutes he was, you know, getting involved in the game. If they can get him into this game, they can have a chance to come back.
Kai Koriniak, Ethan Zubik, Augustine Williams, all looking dangerous in the first half. But quite a few opportunities wasted. We'll see if they can be a little sharper in front of goal in the next 45. As we're almost underway here in Carson. Another great crowd on Wine Wednesday here at the Track and Field Stadium, and we're off. Galaxy 2 now, going from right to left. And in need of a couple goals. Koriniak, a little too heavy for Juninho. Shows his frustration after that turnover. Ulysses looks up top for Dillon, who looked to be a bit offside. No call from the AR. As Gallagher makes easy work out of it. Now, Juninho sprays it wide. 3 Los Dos players in the box. Juninho switches it. Koriniak on this near side now. Fittis overlapping. Whips in a nice cross on the left foot, top of the 18. Juninho comes running onto it. And it looks like it was deflected wide for a Los Dos corner.
Yeah, great pass there from Fittis to find Juninho. It's a great opportunity. First corner of the second half. Trailing 2-0 would be great to get an early goal here in the second half.
And Juninho set the take. The right foot in swinger. Puts it in near post, cleared away. It falls for Vera, who sends it in to the upper deck if there was one.
Now into the track right here at the Track and Field Stadium. So the Defiance leading 2-0. It's going to be we'll see how they can control this lead. A team that has struggled all season. They're going to give up opportunities. So that's going to be the question if they can hold on.
And we've mentioned it many times. The 36 goals Tacoma has conceded find themselves at the bottom of the Western Conference, sitting on 8 points as a hard foul there on Augustine Williams. But you're only as good as your last time out, and right now Tacoma looking like the better team 48 minutes in to this one.
Of course, 7 yellows back in the first half, so it definitely got physical late in the first.
As Koriniak tries to get his cross into the box, but is cut out. Yeah, that first half started getting very chippy. We saw 6 yellows in a span of 3 minutes. So referee and his crew having a lot to do. Now, many players sitting on a caution are going to have to think twice before they go in for that hard challenge next time they do. Now, Zubik, can he get his cross off? No, he cannot. It'll be a Tacoma goal kick. But in the first couple minutes of this second half, Los Dos on the front foot.
Yeah, they've been showing some life here to the Galaxy, winning the ball and trying to create something here on this left sideline, which has been their point of attack in the second half. Surprisingly, as you were mentioning, 7 yellows in the first half, no substitutes at half. So we'll see how that works out here.
I'm sure Mike Munoz, Chris Little, and their coaching staffs explaining to everyone sitting on a yellow, you have to be smart, because going down to 10 men obviously would be a challenge. Now Koriniak cleared away nicely by Ulysses. Vera gets into the box, gets pulled down, and it looks like a call will be on Vera, and Tacoma will regain possession.
Yeah, it looks like a good call from the referee as he pulled down the defender. We'll take a look at the replay here. Vera and Daly fighting for the ball, so it's a good call from the referee. That's Brian Meredith sending it long.
Trey Muse not in the 18 tonight for Tacoma. Vera. Gonzalez. And possession now going back and forth. Zubik. Williams in the middle. Zubik going 1v1 versus Ulysses. Ulysses, nice job. Clears it away. Vera's shot doesn't get past the defense. Now, Vera once more from 22 out, looking for that far corner. Not terribly far off. Nice effort from Adrian Vera.
Yeah, good chance here. We've seen Adrian Vera, getting involved here. Happened late in the first half. He was trying to play those balls to Zubik, and right now trying to score a goal on this shot. We'll take a look at this replay. Juninho finding Vera there outside of the box, just too high, and goes over the net.
And we mentioned the 2 wins Tacoma has had. Came in the first game of the season versus RGV. A nice 1-0 shutout for them. And then April 1st, when you saw much of the Seattle Sounders reserves starting for Tacoma Defiance in that second win of the season. So Tacoma Defiance looking for their 3rd win and their first on the road this season.
Yeah, the Defiance, of course, not used to leading 2-0 at half, so that's something that we'll see how they play. They've been trailing in most of their games, so that's always a question how teams react to that.
Tacoma has conceded 3 or more goals in 8 of their 13 matches. Let's see if Los Dos can start adding to that tally here in the second half. It's Kriniak for Williams. Williams can't quite catch it. Vera loses out. Commits a hard foul.
Vera's lucky because he already has a yellow card, so that's lucky to not pick up a second yellow. We'll see. We'll take a look at the replay when we get a chance. Because that was a hard foul.
I think Mike Munoz sharing your concerns there, as very easily could have been a second yellow. That'll be Adrian Vera's last warning, most certainly, as he was very lucky to still be participating in this one.
Yeah, second yellow would be very detrimental to the LA Galaxy as they trail 2-0. Going down 10 men wouldn't be good.
You can see Los Dos, very clear, 4-4-2. Got that block of 8 with Zubik and Williams up top. Now Tacoma with some possession in the Galaxy's half here.
Frank Lopez, of course, warming up. Looks like he'll be coming in soon. He just got off the bench, scored a late equalizer, and we'll see if he can come in and maybe change something.
Meanwhile, it's Justin Dillon. Finds his teammate on the far side, Tacoma, creating problems for Los Dos. Ocampo Chavez. Now Ulysses. Kriniak with a foul, but ref says play on. Tacoma doing a good job maintaining possession before Ulysses there kicked it out. However, they're making it difficult for Los Dos to get out of their own half. Good job by Augustine Williams sticking his neck in there and winning the ball for Los Dos. Juninho has no problems holding the ball. Tough to take the ball off Juninho. Ask any player in MLS. That looked to be quite a bit offside. Flag stays down, and a nice job in the end by Romero clearing it out of bounds.
Yeah, of course, now the Defiance have switched sides. They're now going against the other goal, so we have a new assistant referee on that side, so he is calling the offsides a little differently here.
Brian Meredith sends it long. Nick DePew rises. Gallagher's pass for Ethan Zubik is a bit wayward. As you can see, a little bit of frustration setting in with some of these Los Dos players. Body language isn't all that positive, but I'm sure that can all change with the goal, Mike.
Yeah, the Defiance have really done a good job pressuring the Galaxy on all their exits, and that's what's really throwing the Galaxy off, I think. I didn't think they expected this constant pressure from the Defiance this whole game.
That's one thing Tacoma prides themselves on, is the work rate of its players. Last week in their draw, they covered a team record in terms of sprints and distance covered, excuse me. Something I know the coaching staff was very proud of, because oftentimes the team who works the hardest gets the result. So far tonight, you can see the high press of Tacoma, and it truly does look like they are covering more ground out there. Defiance now. Looking to counter, but cut out well by Los Dos. Janino with a nice pass to Kriniak, who puts it on his right foot. Top spinning, side-winding curler. Only goes as far as Brian Meredith. But some positive signs from Los Dos.
Yeah, Meredith makes a good stop there. It was harder than it looked because that ball had curled, like you mentioned, Troy. And he made a nice save, and still 2-0. Defiance have to figure out a way to, you know, contain the Galaxy a little bit, because the Galaxy are just getting closer and closer to that goal.
And Depew cheapishly gives it away. And Tacoma does the same right back.
And you don't want to do that here on the road. Just give the ball right back to the home team. You don't want to do that.
Fittis finds Williams. Couple 1-2s by those two. Vera switches the point of attack. It's Cuevas. Sends the ball into the 6. Goes as far as Kriniak. Finds Fittis onto his left foot. And a nice punch by Meredith, which had to be done as Augustine Williams was bearing down. In the end, a simple punch from Meredith, and well done. Looked like a hard foul in the middle. It'll be Los Dos free kick taken quickly. Depew for Janino. Janino on that far side for Cuevas, who does a nice job dicing, getting a cross in, but cleared away by Burke.
Yeah, Depew, Daly looked like he might have got away with another yellow there. He got a pretty hard foul there in midfield, so had to be careful there.
And credit once again to the referee for not going straight into his back pocket. I think he wants to see this one finish 11 v 11. We'll see if that remains. 59th minute. Los Dos down 2 goals to the visitors Tacoma Defiance, who are winless in 6 tries on the road. Now, Los Dos looking threatening here. Ball goes just outside netting for a goal kick. Mike, as you mentioned, Los Dos starting to apply pressure and create some opportunities and be threatening.
Yeah, Losky's the one that created that opportunity. It looked like it might have gone off of a Defiance defender, so luckily the Defiance get a goal kick out of it, but it looked like a corner.
Indeed. Brian Meredith sending this long, looking for his target forward, and Justin Dillon. Get updates and alerts all year long by following your club on ESPN.com. Search for LA Galaxy and then click follow button to keep up with the latest news and scores. Plus, get reminders on LA Galaxy's next match. Go to ESPN.com now and click follow for your club. 60th minute, Los Dos trailing 2 goals to Tacoma Defiance as Mike Munoz makes his first substitution, as we see Frank Lopez enter the fray for Augustine Williams, who put in a pretty good shift. Hopefully Frank Lopez can continue his form and scored 2 goals in 2 games, Mike.
Yeah, of course, picked up his first goal of the season last Saturday against Orange County SC, and it came at the best moment, you know, at the end of the game, trailing 2-1 to knock that game up 2-2. So we'll see if Frank can use that tonight.
And what a time to find the first goal of the year for the young man. Now, Tacoma looking to get behind Los Dos, but no trouble there for the back line. Alfonso Campo Chavez, though, showing the back line some of his speed. Big switch. Chavez, and the flag is risen for offside.
Yeah, it was a little late flag there, but Alfonso Campo was clearly offsides. So the Defiance haven't really done much here in these 15 minutes. They've been kind of on their heels. Galaxy are taking the game to them. They've completely won the midfield, so that's a great sign.
And to be fair for Tacoma, they don't have to assert themselves when leading by 2 goals. They can pick and choose their moments to go forward, and right now, possession is all they really care about. As Romero flicks it over the head of the Defiance, and a nice long ball in for Dillon, who fires it long. As a good idea as Meredith looked to be off his line. If that left foot strike was on target, there's a good chance it's over Meredith's head, but unfortunately it was over the bar.
And it looked like Zubik got a good chance there. Wasn't offsides, although I'm not sure the referee called that. Got that shot over the net, and so it is a goal kick. But yeah, good chance there by Ethan Zubik.
A nice penetrating ball over the top. Starting to ask more and more questions of that Defiance defense that has been in shambles this year, quite frankly. Allowing 3 or more goals 8 times this year. When Galaxy 2 played them up in Tacoma, Los Dos scored 3 on them as well. But Tacoma Defiance seeking some revenge tonight in Carson as they're up 2 goals in the 63rd minute.
Yeah, shutout for the Defiance would mean a lot moving forward. It's still very young in the season. We're still lots of games to go. The Defiance can start picking up wins and put themselves into those top 10 spots, which are the playoffs.
Still a long ways to go, but you're right. Nearly 2/3 of the season still left to play for. Galaxy 2. Pressing Tacoma. Trying to turn the ball over. Nice job. Finally did. And a foul is called. It was actually an offside call, but the advantage was clearly in favor of Los Dos. Interesting call to bring that one back. Fittis. Depew. Gallagher. UW product, I'm sure. Facing many of his childhood friends. As many of this Defiance team is made up of local Seattle kids, many of which who've spent many years in the Seattle Academy system. Depew. Fittis. Fittis. Finally connecting with Vera. Cuevas. Los Dos maintaining possession. Now starting to move forward. Olofsky, can he win it? No. Janino loses out. Either team can't maintain possession really, but a nice ball by Juninho, nearly penetrating the back line. And Defiance defense stands firm once again as they look to counter. And a wonderful play by Gallagher.
Yeah, showing his strength there to steal the ball away. Great play.
Juninho sprays it to this near side for Kriniak, who's 1v1 versus Ulysses. Nice job by Danzo Ulysses. However, it will be a Los Dos corner as Juninho trots over to the corner flag.
Galaxy have a chance here to maybe get something. About 20 minutes into the second half, it's still 2-0, and the Galaxy are definitely running out of time here.
Looks like Danzo Ulysses down in the box after that sliding tackle. While we have a minute here, soccer fans, join the party at Dignity Health Sports Park on Sunday, June 2nd at 7:30 p.m. as the Galaxy celebrate their 6th annual Pride Night. The first 5,000 fans will receive Pride Scarf cheer on Jonathan Dos Santos, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Sebastian Lletget, and the rest of your LA Galaxy as they face off against New England Revolution. Get your tickets now at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Have a chance to see that replay as at least it looked like he got hurt on that clearance, it looks like. As, the trainers come out to tend to the Defiance player.
Danzo Ulysses, the 20-year-old Haitian, joining in 2017, is able to get up and jog it off. By the looks of that stride, it looks like he'll be re-entering very soon. Meanwhile, Juninho set to take the corner. Whips it in near post, looks for the flick that doesn't quite come off, and the Defiance clear.
A good clearance by the Defiance, just get the ball as far as away they can from the box. As you can see, the Galaxy have been trying to get Frank Lopez involved as soon as he has come into this game, so that's good. We just got to see if they can continue that.
Los Dos. Time becoming a factor, no question. 68 minutes in, down 2 goals. Los Dos gonna have to start throwing the kitchen sink at the Tacoma Defiance, who quite frankly have had a leaking faucet all year long in terms of the goals they've allowed. But none thus far, and credit to Tacoma for a good performance up until this point.
Yeah, it's been a great team performance for the Defiance. Everybody's putting their part, and that's why they lead 2-0.
And there's a foul in the midfield as Tacoma is set to make a change.
Looks like Danny Robles will be checking in, and number 87, Alfonso Campo Chavez, will be checking out. So that is their first substitute of this game. Still 2 to go for both teams.
And Danny Robles, I don't have to tell Tacoma fans what he's like, but for Los Dos fans out there who may not know much about the young man, he has an engine that does not stop. You can expect to see him challenging all balls in that midfield, applying a lot of pressure. It's Danny Robles. Seems like he's everywhere, running around everywhere when he's on the field. Tacoma Defiance, more than happy with passing it around and clearing it at every opportunity.
Yeah, we've been seeing that these last few minutes, just kicking the ball out of bounds, trying to get the ball as far away as possible. But you're giving the ball right back to the Galaxy, so that's the dangerous part.
Oloski nearly finds Zubak. '70th minute from Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium alongside Mike Nelson. I'm Troy Barty. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday evening. Los Dos now. Koriniak in on goal, tries to cut it back. Once he was looking to put it back onto his right foot, which is unusual. A bit unlucky, but in the end, good defending once more by the Defiance. And here you see the sub getting in on the action. Or excuse me, that was Burke Gilroy, but an easy cross for Romero. And now Los Dos back to push. Kriniak and Ulysses. It's been a fun matchup to watch all night. Kriniak gets in that left-footed cross, punched away by Meredith, falls to Janino, 20 yards out, finds Alosky, who slices and dices the Tacoma defense and earns the penalty kick. Nice ball handling, nice technical skill by Brian Alosky.
Yeah, it looks like the foul will be on number 71, Alex Burkholz here, as Alosky will take a look at the replay. Alosky, of course, was in the box. And yeah, that's a clear foul there by Burkholz. Good call from the referee. So the Galaxy 2 will get a chance to cut this lead in half. It looks like Juninho is going to be taking this penalty kick.
And the captain, the Brazilian, Juninho, against Brian Meredith. Juninho shoots, and Meredith comes up big, getting down quickly to his left and denying Juninho the goal. Wonderful play there by Brian Meredith. Galaxy 2 set to take the quick corner. Gets into the box and over Meredith's bar. Danger averted once more for the Defiance. An unbelievable save by Brian Meredith.
Yeah, Meredith made a big stop there on a Galaxy legend, Juninho. Just a huge stop to his left. When we get a chance, we'll see that replay. But it just you got to try to score those penalty kicks when you're trailing 2-0. Just a missed opportunity here.
And you can never argue for the captain, Juninho, taking the penalty kick. But it's also a really good opportunity to get Ethan Zubik, Frank Lopez, your strikers, an opportunity to get an easy goal. However, that wasn't the case. It wasn't a terribly taken penalty, just a good save by Meredith.
Yeah, after seeing that replay, it looks like it was a powerful shot by Juninho. And it just was a big save by Meredith.
And a foul was called, bringing the play back. I think that's what Mike Munoz was unhappy about. There was a clear advantage play. Kriniak. Vera, now Fittis making the nice run. And Galaxy 2 will earn yet another corner, which haven't yet amounted to anything yet. But here comes Juninho once more to take with that right foot. Los Dos are sending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players inside the area. Let's see if one of them can get on the end of Juninho's cross. Nearly, but cleared away by Tacoma.
Yeah, Defiance have done a good job here on the set pieces, clearing the ball away. Haven't let the Galaxy do much.
And with a player injured, hustling off the field, a very heads-up play there, or else if the ref didn't call stoppage, he was essentially keeping everyone on side. But now he's crawling back onto the field because that's the only way play will get stopped. So this is a bit of a disaster. Hopefully he is okay to continue. Los Dos still attacking the goal. And finally, Tacoma player goes down in anguish.
Yeah, the referee surprisingly didn't blow the play dead there. Justin Dillon was down and it looked like he's been hurt. Surprisingly, the referee doesn't blow that play dead, and now we'll see they're going to tend to him there in the midfield. We'll see if he can continue.
Fans of USL unveiled its elite youth platform, USL Academy. This allows clubs at all levels across the USL to develop its local youth and compete at the highest level across the United States, including the USL Academy Cup. For more information, visit uslsoccer.com/academy. Justin Dillon down on the ground. He's put in quite the shift in his return to Carson, scoring in the 4th minute and scoring his 4th goal in 4 games. As Mike Munoz makes a substitution, that'll be Don Chalao coming on
for Mauricio Cuevas.
And let's take another look at how Justin Dillon may or may not have injured that leg. Referee issued a yellow card. I'm not quite sure to who. And as you can see, it looked kind of non-contact, or as he went up, he stretched something out, or he's cramping nonetheless.
He's checking out of the game, so it looks like Justin Dillon, either a yellow card was issued or he's going to be checking out. So we'll get confirmation on that.
And the ball sits with Brian Meredith, who finally gets us back underway here at the Track and Field Stadium. Justin Dillon looking like he's set to return, which you could ask, maybe playing a bit of gamesmanship, up 2 goals in the 76th minute. Can't blame him for taking as much time as the ref will allot.
It looks like a yellow card was assessed for Justin Dillon on that play.
A bit of time wasting, says the referee. Now, 15 minutes remain for Los Dos to start finding some goals. Winless in their last 3 matches are Los Dos, drawing their last 2. And in each of those 2, the equalizer has come in the 92nd minute. So do not leave early, fans. There's still plenty of time for these cardiac kids to score a couple goals.
Yeah, and they're close. You know, they've had the ball the entire second half. You know, they've created opportunities. They had a penalty kick just a few minutes ago that they missed. So, you know, they're almost there. You know, a goal looks like it's going to be here soon, but the question is, can they get 2 of them?
And of course, that penalty by Janillo that was blocked was in fact huge. It would be a completely different game. Instead, Tacoma maintains their 2-goal advantage as a nice switch on the far side. Looks like Robles, Ulysses. That's a hard foul and called. Kriniak earns.
And once again on Daly there in midfield. So Galaxy 2, they have to try to take advantage here as they have the ball. See what they can do.
On that far side now with the Oregon State Beaver, Don Chiloud makes nice work to get to the end line. He cuts it back and it's cleared out for a corner. Nice skill by Don Chiloud.
And a nice clearance there by Ryan Strand. Chilau, of course, just came off the bench, fresh legs, played great on Saturday.
Now left-footed in-swinger. Depew is up high for it. That looked like a foul on Los Angeles Galaxy 2. I believe it was Kriniak taking out 2 Tacoma players in that one challenge. Justin Dillon will in fact get substituted, and it will be for Nick Hines. An offense for defense substitution by Chris Little, which you can't blame him, up 2 goals with only 12 minutes remaining.
And so they used their second sub of this game. They're down to just 1, the Defiance. They're, of course, a little over 10 minutes ago in this game. I expect the third one to be used maybe later in this game to make a little more time.
And we'll see if the substitution takes place. Justin Dillon in no hurry, but doesn't want to earn a second yellow for the same infraction, as the referee says, please exit at the nearest point, which allows Nick Hines to come on. Sounders Academy product since 2015. University of Akron, born in Kingston, Jamaica. Enters Nick Hines, number 31. So another defender onto the field for Tacoma to try and secure the shutout in Carson for the visitors. Depew. Gallagher. Finds the substitute, Chalao. Nice job by Zubik flicking it on for Chalao. Lopez, Olowski in the box. And Chalao earns yet another corner. Nice job by the substitute, earning 2 quick corners.
He's done a good job coming off the bench on that right sideline. He's doing a lot for his team, trying to create opportunities. Galaxy will go quick here on this corner.
The left foot of Olowski is whipped in. Some players in the box, misses everybody. Still not cleared away by Tacoma. And it'll be a Defiance throw deep in their territory as Mike Munoz makes a substitution.
Jose Hernandez will be checking in, and Adrian Vera will be checking out for the Galaxy. So they've used their second sub of this game. Or actually their third sub. Final sub, they're out of substitutes now, the Galaxy 2.
Jose Hernandez, let's see if he can bring some creativity to unlock this Defiance defense, who has stood tall tonight. Los Dos has had plenty of opportunities, just never taken their chances well. A little push in the back by Ulysses on Koriniak. Referee says play on. Now Koriniak upset, commits the foul, gets the yellow card. That was a foul out of pure frustration, as he felt he was fouled seconds prior.
Yeah, it looks like he might have been fouled there a little earlier. So, as you mentioned, Troy, just frustrated foul. As when we get a chance to look at that replay.
Just a little push in Koriniak's back, which frustrated him enough to say, take that. And that earns him a yellow, as Tacoma now looking for a third. Los Dos searching for a goal, might find themselves opened up in the back as they try and push forward. You can see Tacoma applying pressure. And nice work by the Defiance, keeping possession. Nice 1-2 touches inside the area. Cleared away by Los Dos. Koriniak flicks it on for Lopez, who uses his body well, but unnecessarily looks for Zubik a little too quickly.
Of course, now 9 yellow cards in this game, so yellow cards continue to mount up here.
That referee's book is full at this point. 9 players on cards. Any card from here on out, certainly the referee's going to have to double check his book to make sure if that's a second for someone. Koriniak on this near side. Galaxy 2 got to get something going here quickly. But once again, Defiance defense doing everything it needs to on the evening. Burkholz has been big back there. Olowski. Nice dribbling on that far side, lays it off for Chalao, who's fouled. And Galaxy 2 should have a dangerous free kick.
Yeah, Chalao has been the best substitute so far for the Galaxy, who's come in. He's done a lot to create set pieces, corners. Now he's created a free kick. That right sideline has been the a good spot for the Galaxy right now.
Big set piece opportunity here. Let's see if Los Dos can capitalize here in the 84th, 85th minute. And the cross is whipped in nicely to the 6. Nearly beats Brian Meredith, but instead a Tacoma goal kick it will be. Once again, a nice opportunity for Los Dos, not converted.
Yeah, it looks like as we look at the replay on that set piece from Janino, nice cross there, and it looks like it's created there by number 62, Nick DePew, that header. It just goes wide. That could have been the goal for the Galaxy to come back.
Well, who knows? It could have even been the game-tying goal had Juninho made the free kick, but no sense in playing what-ifs. Tacoma Defiance minutes away from securing all 3 points on the road, which would be their first victory away from home this season. Only 5 minutes remain for the visitors to take home all 3 points, Mike.
Yeah, it'd be arguably their best win of the year if they're able to get to that.
Now Kriniak. DePew. Juninho. Chalao on that right-hand side. Has 3 teammates in the area. Zubik, Lopez, Kriniak. Hernandez now also in there. All numbers forward. Here's Fittis who chips it in. Nice touch by Hernandez. Ball still alive in the box. Defiance clears.
Yeah, good clearance there by the Defiance.
And good understanding by Abraham Romero. 45 yards off his line, cutting out any opportunities Tacoma might have. And here's a long ball in. Meredith off his line, doesn't get to it, and Los Dos pull one back in the 87th minute. Game on here in Carson.
Yeah, Frank Lopez gets his 2nd goal of the season. You know, he came off the bench on Saturday and got a goal in stoppage time. And Frank is the one that gets that goal. It's 2-1 in the 87th minute. Just a great cross there from Hernandez, who came off the bench. Frank's the one that heads it into the net, into the corner. What a great goal for Frank Lopez.
A nice header by Lopez, showing a lot of courage there, but no reason whatsoever for Brian Meredith to come for that ball, come that far off his line with defenders right there to deal with it. Galaxy 2 now have a lifeline with minutes to go here at the Track and Field Stadium.
Yeah, just a few minutes to go. Expect some time to be added on because there was quite a bit of time wasting here from the Defiance, so expect 4 to 5 minutes here.
That's 2 goals in 2 games for Frank Lopez. Headed goals in both instances, and now Los Dos attacking once more through Chalao. He's got players in the box. He elects to blast, instead send it across the 6. His teammates are angry with him. You can't necessarily fault the young man who did so much, who wanted to have a shot himself, but with 3 or 4 teammates in the 6, you know, hindsight's 20/20. Would have been nicer to lay that across the 6.
Yeah, the replay, Chalao shows a lot of technical ability to get around the defenders, but Kai Koreniuk was all alone there in the box, so good across it there too.
And listen, if Chalao finds the back of the net, it was the smartest decision he ever made. So I'm not mad at the shot. However, that's kind of been the story of the night for Los Dos, creating many opportunities, but not really troubling Brian Meredith when it seems to matter. Now, Tacoma want to put this one to bed. Nice slide tackle by Fittis, allowing his teammates to come back. This match is completely open now. Minutes remain in this one. It could go either way at this point, Mike.
Yeah, it was great play by Gonzalez to go to the corner there. It was smart to go to the corner, just create a corner kick as they're up 2-1.
And it looks like it will be Los Dos throwing deep in their own half. Tune in to ESPN News on Wednesday, June 5th for Wednesday Night Soccer when OKC Energy FC travels to Albuquerque to face current Western Conference leaders New Mexico United. It's the week's best match on Wednesday Night Soccer, June 5th on ESPN News. Now, Galaxy 2 looking for another late equalizer. Can they do it? And they do! An unbelievable goal from the top of the box. It's Brian Olaski once again finding the late equalizer here in Carson.
Yeah, Brian Olowski with a huge shot there into the right corner. Perfect shot. Brian Meredith can't make the save, and it all comes from Frank Lopez, who plays it back to him. Just a smart play, unselfish. Just a great goal for the Galaxy, too. We'll take a look at the replay. Chalal with the cross. Frank with the perfect touchback, and just a great one-time shot there from Olowski into the corner.
And we told you earlier, fans, do not leave early, as these Galaxy 2 players and staff show you the character and the heart that they have. Now battling back in their third straight match. Pretty remarkable stuff, and they're not done yet. They want all 3 points. Frank Lopez is on fire, takes a shot from 25, it's blocked. Tacoma now looking to push. Remarkable that Galaxy 2 have struggled all game long, and in a matter of minutes, they find themselves level and potentially going for the win here in the dying moments of this one.
Yeah, just a great comeback from the Galaxy, and the Defiance, wow, just this has been the story of their year, unable to hold on, and now they could end up not winning this game after winning for 85 minutes of this match.
Mike Munoz talked about it this week in training, about the character of this team, and to come back 3 straight times says a lot about this group. Still, time remains. A nice cross in, falls all the way for Chulao, who puts in another nice ball. 2 Galaxy 2 players there, over the heads of everyone, and it looks like a Tacoma player is down.
Looks like Burke Gilroy is the one that's down for the Defiance. And it just looked like the Galaxy just didn't communicate there. 2 players kind of converged, both going for the ball. And they could have easily taken the lead there. If they will take a look at the replay here, just the cross, and just unable to get a clear head on that.
Koreniuk and Zubik in the area. Now Janino rifles one from 35. Meredith is there, no problems in the end, but we've seen Janino strike from that distance before and connect. It won't be this time. Tacoma right now holding on for dear life, trying to take that point north to Tacoma.
Yeah, Meredith was just a huge save there, just perfectly saved. Yeah, it was not an easy stop. Janino took that shot with a lot of power.
Now Janino out for Chalao once more. Chalao's been very dangerous along that right-hand side. Sends in a nice ball for Lopez. It falls for Koreniuk. Cleared away by Tacoma. Depew. All the way back to that far right-hand side for Chalao once more. Olowski flicks it in for Zubik, who's offside.
A tough call there for the Galaxy. They had numbers, they had maybe an opportunity. The Defiance are just definitely on their heels, and they'll use their last substitute here as number 98, Anthony Burke Gilroy, will be checking out, and Gabe Threadgold, number 50, will be checking in. Just trying to make some time, at least get a point here and get to 9 points for the year.
And Burke Gilroy put in a nice shift this evening, did very well. As he's substituted out, unhappy as you would expect, giving up these late 2 goals. It looked like a sure 3 points for the visitors, and just like that, Los Dos fight their way back. Not much time remains.
Just a little over a minute. Galaxy look like they're trying to find a way to get close to the box here, but Defiance are doing a good job trying to win back that midfield that they just totally lost in this game, and that's why they blew this lead.
Under 90 seconds. Will this game end in a draw, or will we see a winner?
Defiance are, of course, content for the draw. They're taking all their time here on this free kick.
And here, in comes the free kick into the box. Looks like a push in the back, and it's called. It'll be a Los Dos free kick with less than a minute to go. Can Los Dos apply one more attack
This might be the last chance here.
Depew. Fittis nearly turns it over. Depew probably should find Chalao, who's been sensational substitute in this second half. Frank Lopez taken down, no call. Depew, less than 30 seconds remain. Fittis being pressured. Depew for Juninho. Juninho looking for Zubik, passes on Zubik. Goes short for Oloski. Oloski now, you can see Zubik on this near hand side all alone. He wants it. Cleared away, now it falls for Los Dos, top of the area. It's Oloski again, and guess what? Another corner for Los Angeles Galaxy 2. In the 96th minute, surely the last kick of the game right here. Can Los Dos nick one here tonight? Here comes the in-swinger. It's low, it's tipped on, but no one's at that back post. It looks like the Defiance will avoid danger, which they do. There's the final whistle. What a finish here in Carson. Los Angeles Galaxy 2, Tacoma Defiance 2. Los Dos earned yet another draw late in this match. We'll put a bow on this one after the break. Stay with us.
So the last time I actually was on this field was over 10 years ago. So when they told me, hey, you're being honored at the LA Galaxy game, I was all like, sweet. I'm very grateful, you know. I don't get picked much for these stuff.
I've been a fan since 1999. And, you know, this was the first time I actually touched the field. I mean, seeing all the people around, seeing the players really close. We had a great experience watching the game. Oh, man, I blushed. No, it was crazy. Loud and very, very wild, you can call it.
Just the appreciation I've had from the moment, like, they told me I was coming here to right now, like, it's been enormous. Like, I've never been appreciated the way you guys are appreciating me, and I truly do, and I'm grateful for it.
It was great. Thank you, guys.
No matter where you're from
or what you believe,
no matter who you love or how you identify,
no matter what you look like
or what you're capable of,
everyone is welcome.
We don't bully
or discriminate.
Everyone.
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 Everyone is welcome.
This is Major League Soccer.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Welcome back to Carson, where we watch Los Dos play Tacoma Defiance to a 2-2 draw. LA Galaxy 2 coming back with their 2 late goals. Mike, what are your final takeaways on the evening?
Well, this draw feels like a win for the LA Galaxy 2. I mean, this is a third straight game where they've come back, and the way they came back tonight, you know, it looked like they were just going to lose this game and they were going to give up after missing that penalty kick. But they came back and fought as a team and scored 2 goals in a span of just 5 minutes. A goal from Oloski and from Frank Lopez. Just a great comeback for the team. And, you know, the Galaxy showing that they have a lot of poise, that they don't give up. And the Defiance have just struggled all year. And this has been the story of their season, unable to win games, and now they've lost 2-0 here.
And credit for Justin Dillon coming in here 4 minutes into the game. He scores a goal against his old team. And then 17 minutes later, Tacoma adds 2, but only, like you said, to relinquish 2 late to Mike Munoz's side. Once again, from Dignity Health Sports Park, Track and Field Stadium, it's Los Angeles Galaxy 2, Tacoma Defiance 2. For Mike Nelson, our entire crew, I'm Troy Barty saying thank you for watching the USL Championship on ESPN+. Good night, everyone, from Carson.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.